Reduced to ruins in the early hours of July 16th, the smouldering remains of a historic Esquimalt landmark. Scenes that grip an entire community.
It's really sad to see it go. I know it was 109 years old and just about to turn 110, and it's sad to see it in that shape.
And while locals look on in disbelief, the end of an era ignites memories of days gone by.
I met the mother of my daughter here. I watched the Montreal Canadiens win the Stanley Cup here in 1993. I played ball for this place for 20 years. I'm just devastated.
This is what's left of the Tudor House Pub, a popular meeting place on the corner of Admirals and Esquimalt Road. And throughout the years, it's played a significant role when it comes to shaping the community of Esquimalt.
It's just really emotional for everybody that grew up around here. You see old guys that have seen it from way back, tearing up and stuff like that. So it's pretty mind-blowing, actually.
Originally built as a sailors' institute or a home away from home for the Navy, the building that was on this corner had its grand opening in 1904. In fact, in 1912, the municipality of Esquimalt was incorporated within its dining hall. For some years, it was used as a church and a Sunday school. In 1931, it became a tobacco and confectionery store, before getting its liquor license in 1935. High-powered hoses drench the walls of this well-known watering hole, while bulldozers move in to topple the tower and dismantle what's left of the facade. Now this all hits a little too close to home for me. I have a personal connection to the Tudor House. Back in 2010, I was the DJ here for about 2 years.
Used to be in the Navy myself, so we'd go there for farewells, for welcomings and all that kind of stuff. It's just one of those places that's just key to the area.
I would say it was a fun place to work with a friendly staff and a nice homely atmosphere. The Tudor House fire was called in at around 2:30 a.m. Fire crews were on the scene within minutes, but being that the building is a solid wood structure with no sprinkler system, fire consumed it quickly.
It's my understanding by the time our engine company arrived, the fire was through the roof, and there were no occupants inside, so the incident commander, his strategy was a defensive attack and not committing any personnel to an interior attack and to protect the exposures. Certainly we have attended calls to there previously and for a smell of smoke. As a matter of fact, I know within the last month we've attended there and we investigated and weren't able to find any cause of this smoke smell.
Andrew Gardner claims he was the last patron at the Tudor House the night of the fire. You're saying you were the last customer at Tudor House before it burnt down?
I was.
Okay, when were you in there?
I went in about 11:30, hoping to get some grub, but the cook had already left. And so I sat in there for 3 beers and chatted up with the barkeep there.
Was there anybody else in there when you were there?
The place is totally empty. I was the only customer in there.
But what's it going to mean for Esquimalt now? What do you want to see happen to the pub?
Well, I'd like to see it be rebuilt. Let it rise from the ashes like the mythical phoenix and all that good stuff. You know what I mean? It's a great place. Generations of families have come here. I worked there for 13 years, drank there for 10, and played ball for it for 20. And like I said, it's Esquimalt, the heart and soul.
Yeah, it's difficult to determine the cause and origin when they're not able to access the actual site because for safety reasons. So they will be reviewing tapes and any witnesses, and that's how they'll carry out their investigation.
In Esquimalt, I'm James Green.